mean, let's do a little update. Let's get back to the market. There's no point in watching a bloody week. You know what I mean? That's when I like to step away from my portfolio. I don't really, when you start looking at your shit when things are falling, you start making dumb decisions. You start thinking weird thoughts in your head. You just gotta stay the course. But let's do a little market update. Let's go look at some coins. And let's see where we're gonna be at by the end of this week or this year. Are we heading towards a market flip? Are we gonna hit a market trend where we flip it? Is January bullish as fuck? Or are they selling you the news again? Presidential inauguration, January 20th. Seems like we've already started the dipping. We dipped our toes in. Now are we gonna put our ankles in there? Are we gonna go knee deep? Are we going knee deep? I don't know, guys, but we're gonna need to go down in order to have this bull run be the bull run that we're looking for. Okay? We need it. These corrections in these massive bull runs, man, they happen. And they happen right before we take off to Never Never Land. ETH is definitely on its way down, but the good thing is it's above water. So it could definitely change market structure here. And I do have this massive head and shoulders, right? And it's the same thing. We're coming up to the wedge. And we're just rallying and playing this zone until we break out. I'm about to smoke this bowl real quick of this wedge right here that you can see. It's an absolute wedge pattern. Right? That's too long of a wait. We need something that goes up, down, and boom. You know what I mean? To break out of this pattern, probably go up, come back down over our all-time high, find support above all these tops, right? And finally break out. We need that movement. But we need the dip. It just doesn't happen, without it. So we dipped, boom, right, last week. This week is a meh. It's a meh. But that's all right. We're still in formation here, right? We're still in the zone here. We're still in the zone, okay? Of this head and shoulders pattern. Okay. Massive upside down head and shoulders pattern. Plus we have the wedge with the universal trend line that always bounces, always shows support. And now we're gonna come up and we might hit it again and then take off, you know, but I'm thinking we find support in this range right here, you know, and we rally up here and then we go. It's a lot of, I mean, this ETH is ready to ignite, you know. Pretty much we're in a downtrend. We're gonna have to wait for this RSI to come down, you know, and do some damage. Hopefully we stop right there in the mid zone and come back up for another rally. This is the weekly. Let's go to the monthly chart. Now the monthly chart looks amazing. Okay, amazing monthly chart, because we've just entered the zone of potentially going into a bullish state for Ethereum for the next, I mean, the next couple months could be very, very bullish for Ethereum. Okay, we just entered the zone, right? And if this RSI keeps trending upwards for the next couple months, I mean, Ethereum is gonna have its run, the run that it's looking for, where it breaks its all-time highs, right? So that's what we're looking for with Ethereum, and we're still waiting for that. As soon as that happens, guys, the bull run is going to commence and just go nuts for the next 5 months. Okay? As we look at our long-term chart, let's have a look. Let's see where we're at again. You know, this is very important that we always look at this chart right here to let us know what is happening. What's happening in the game right now, right? So check it out. These RSIs, now what I found out is I think we're in a zone very, very similar, right, to this spot right here. I think we're in a very, very similar zone to this spot right here back in 2019 bull run. Right? So you got to remember, here's the middle of the RSI. Right now we're turning around. We've turned around, right? As soon as we go up to this upper section, you know, this is when things get crazy, guys, okay? And I do feel like we're heading into that upper section, right? It did it here last time, and it came back down, and it corrected, came back up. And I do believe we're doing a very similar pattern, right, of recovery here. As soon as it came back to the middle, it came down below the middle. As soon as it recovered, it went on a massive run, okay? We're not exactly in the same spot, but as soon as we recovered here, right, we started that first green candle. Just like over here, as soon as it started that run, that turn, and it came up to this spot, it started that first green candle above that all-time high line. Same here, above that all-time high line, we make that first green candle, right? And we're about to hit, guys. We're about to hit the bull zone, dude. We're just in it right now. Look, we just entered it, okay? You know, I'm not worried about this month. We still got time. We still got time to end it off. And if it doesn't end off well, yeah, you know, boo-hoo. I'm still sticking to my plan. Now let's go back to the Bollinger Bands. Now when we pull out the Bollinger Bands, we can see some shit here. Okay, because when we go back in history with the Bollinger Bands, I'll tell you what, every time we have a humongous bull run, right? Every generational halving, right? Here's the 2012 halving, the market bottom to the market top. Now what happens in this final phase of the bull run, right? Which is from here to there, is the Bollinger Bands expand. As price goes upward, the Bollinger Bands expand and this thing completely drops out, okay? Look at that. Incredible. Just drops out to the bottom and we get a huge run, okay? And then when it calms down, it comes back, right? And there's your market bottom again, okay? Now, when we reach the final phase of the bull run, which is the last portion, which is the biggest portion of the bull run, the final phase where this circle is, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 months of bullish activity. We've already done the math on this channel. You're gonna get at least 5 to 6 months of bullish activity, okay? And what happens when we do enter the initial bull run of, you know, just bliss for 6 months, is when we go above the all-time highs and create that first candle above the all-time high. Look what happened to this candle right here. It's a fucking piece of shit. Look at this ugly ass candle right here, right? We make that big candle. Look at how shaky this second one is, okay? The second month. Look at the second month. 3,000 to 2,000, okay? This is very small prices of Bitcoin, but you can compare them now with our moves, okay? Now look at the third month. The third month we had a double top on the monthly chart and it went from 3,000 all the way down to 1,800, okay? But what happened after that, dude? And I'll tell you what, look at these humongous fucking dips, dude. After that dip down to 1,800, we went from 1,800 all the way to 4,800, an exact $4,000 move, okay? From then, it topped out and went right back down to this resistance, right? And then it went all the way up, okay? You see how this works. You have to dip down drastically to double up and go even higher, okay? That's how this works. It doesn't just go up, you know, increasingly, gradually. No, it tries to shake you out. It wants you, you know, to take off your fucking crypto boots and go back home. All right? They're trying to shake you out. They're gonna use the news. They're gonna use influencers. They're gonna use whatever. Okay? But the charts don't fucking lie to you, dude. Okay? If you think we're not gonna get another one of these massive Bollinger Bands to expand, to trigger this huge uprise in price, right? You're wrong. Okay? You're wrong. You're going against 12 years of history, right? That you could say, oh no, that's not gonna happen. Well, it happens every fucking Bitcoin bull run, dude. Every fucking Bitcoin bull run, this happens. Look. Right when we hit that all-time high, look. Right when we hit that all-time high, right? We create that candle and boom, the Bollinger Bands drop. That's how you know we're in for it, okay? Right when we hit that all-time high candle, boom, the Bollinger Bands drop. That's how you know we're in for it. Okay, right when we hit that all-time high again, boom, we create that first candle, boom, that's when the Bollinger drops and we're in for it to go to that all-time high, to go on a massive run for a couple months, for 5 to 6 months minimum, and get the fuck out of town, okay? The Bollinger Bands drop again, okay? Each bull run gets extended by a couple more months, 5 months. Here we go. We're on the bull run. We're here. We haven't dropped yet, guys. We haven't dropped yet. I don't care what happens. You know, I'm not gonna tell you, oh, you know, the news says, or Donald Trump is, I love that shit. But at the end of the day, right, that's just great for content. At the end of the day, this is what matters, okay? These signals, this is what matters, okay? Now look at this fucking thing right here, dude. I want you to show you how deceiving this could be, right? Look at this Bollinger Band. It goes back up. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Well, you know why it went back up? Because it was tightening up. And as soon as it tightened up, it coiled up, it went blast off. And then it drops down, okay? What can happen next to us with our Bollinger Bands? Well, listen, guys, we can tighten up. Necessarily, we don't have to go like this. No, this thing could go up and tighten up, okay? Tighten up with this thing. And as soon as it tightens up, bam! I mean, it could drop its head. And honestly, that can happen soon as fuck. It can happen in January, all right? Everything can happen in January or February. But when it does happen, just hold on tight. Because we're just getting started. We haven't even started the final phase. These are the final phases, 1, 2, 3, okay? We're heading into our 4th generational Bitcoin run, okay? What up? What is up, guys? Smash the like, please. Appreciate it. If you guys have any coins If you want to look at, you know, let's talk about it. Throw them in the chat. We'll go around the list. We'll have a look. I just wanted to give you guys an update because lots of people are probably worried about their, you know, about the market and everything that's going on. And honestly, I'm not going to budge. I'm not gonna budge. You know what I'm saying? Whew. All right. What up, B? Holy shit. Not enough info on Jupe. Yeah, we do. All right, let's go. Okay. Nice little dump off for Jupe. Heading towards the downside. Lost its little fucking that little blue line average, right? And the fact that it came above underneath it and it didn't, you know, it respected the resistance. You know what it But that's good because, you know, hopefully Jupe comes down there. I mean, it's an airdrop token. What happens on every airdrop token? Right? We're gonna get that airdrop coming through on Jupe. You know, let's look at the lines of resistance. Very important line of resistance right there. That would probably be the most important one right here, for sure. You got a lot. Let's pull out the defibrillator. At the defibrillator, the waiter. When is the Jupe airdrop? I mean, Jupe just it doesn't look good. I mean, I'll tell you that. Looks like shit. Jupe is boring as fuck. All I gotta say is it's on the weekly, it's on its way down. On the monthly, we don't even have enough shit. Jupe is just a very boring token. So in January, we go down more. So you can expect Jupe to get back down to levels like 46 right here. That's my prediction. I mean, I don't see anybody collecting Jupe to stake it for what? Why? What airdrop token? I don't know. In the history of airdrop tokens, I don't know. I don't know. I've never seen. Maybe I'm wrong though. Maybe I'm wrong. When airdrops happen, I've never seen price go up. I mean, you tell me. You tell me. You just got a Magic Eden. You just got a Magic Eden drop. What happened when you got that drop? I mean, if you didn't cash out your Magic Eden right when you got it, you feel dumb as a fucking idiot right now. And that's with any airdrop you got this year. Unless anybody can tell me one where they held on and they actually saw it go up, then I'll shut my bitch ass up right now. Hyperliquid, here we go. This is more of a deck screener thing, I think, right? Or what's the ticker for Hyper? Oh, here it is. Alrighty. So yeah, I've heard about Hyperliquid. I looked at it. Let's find some zones. Let's find some zones. Now, I don't like these because, these shapes, I'll tell you why, because this is the classic, altcoin, meme coin, when the shit drops type shape. You gotta wait for this to calm down, unless there's a lot of hype, right? Now, if you're willing to take a gamble, you're gonna buy in. If you haven't bought in, you're gonna buy in right there, okay? But it looks like we could be changing market structure here, but maybe not, okay? Because it could just extend down more, right? Then it can come back, and then it can come more here. Then it can lose again, which will just create a bigger wedge pattern, okay? What you think is gonna happen, bounce. No, we can just go longer, okay? So there's two roads to this, and it all depends on a gamble. You either come in here or you shut the fuck up and sit down. That's how crypto works, okay? You either come in here or you shut the fuck up and sit down. It's a gamble. And that's how these coins are when after they pump. Trust me, take it from me. This is the same thing I saw with Ski Mask, everything. Huge, massive pumps. And then you gotta just wait, bro. If you wanna get in here, because this is gonna escalate for days, right? That's how this shit works. Unless you take some gambles, okay? So here is a level that you could take a gamble at. If you're just a Neanderthal looking at this and you have no coins in it, this is definitely a target for me right there. If you're trying to get into Hyperliquid, right? Now the best target, honestly, would be this. Gotta watch out for this wick right here. This wick right there. It's always those little sneaky ones you don't see that they love touching. And if you can get to that, that would be a smarter investment, because you always have to look to the top, right? And wonder, okay, I do put money in there. What if I just reach the mid, you know? And then what if I just reach the local top right here? What am I coming out with? Well, at least you might get a $20, you know, back up to the range 35. That's almost 100%, you know? So that would be your best buy right here. If, you know, this is kind of like, I just want to be a part of it and don't miss the train. If you have extreme patience, you know, for this market, because look at the RSI down here as well. It's the 2 hour. Let's go to the weekly. So let's see which way we're going in the week. Well, it's too bad, because, you know, we don't even have a week worth of RSI. Let's check out the data. We don't have that. Let's check out the 4 hour. Okay, the 4 hour. When I look at this, I see potential bounce areas, right? But you have to understand too, like, it just depends. Now, okay, so now let's go look at the total 3. Where are we at the total 3 right now? We're at the bottom, right? So I don't think we're nowhere near a bounce, right? If I were to say, you know, something about the total 3, I think Bitcoin dominates January. Total 3 continues the downward trend, right? Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. And maybe we get a bounce somewhere. Let's see what this is showing us. All right. So yeah, we have that resistance right here. We have that local resistance right here. Boom. Right at 700 something billion. We're right below a trillion. You know, and this is normal to come down and then come back up into the range and do this and that. You know, and the thing is, we're riding this huge fucking trend line, dude, on this altcoin total 3. We're riding this universal massive trend line, dude, and we're about to maybe like something crazy. Altcoin season like next year. I don't know how long it'll go for, but fuck. Okay, so this is interesting, right? So it tapped here. Look, there is resistance right here. Look at that. Look at that. One, two, very respected, if you ask me, on a weekly chart. That's very respectful. But we're about to really, really see how respectful it is, because now we're coming to the double knock. Okay? Potentially these next weeks, we could be knocking on its door again. right? Now let's look at the monthly. Now the monthly looks amazing. Monthly looks amazing. According to the monthly, we're gonna go nuts in altcoin season, man. 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 months it went crazy. That's crazy, man. Yeah, man. We need that. We need that, dude. Because look, this is the prior altcoin season, back in the bull run in 2020. And we're kind of right on course. And I'm not going to say it's the same thing, but goddamn, it looks like the same thing. Okay, so yeah, Total 3 looks like it did do its little crazy little thing. But we're not lost in the woods at all in altcoins. So, you know, Hyperliquid, any altcoin is still a good buy on any of these dips. Let's go back to Hyperliquid. This thing is... boom, boom, boom. So yeah, it came up, came down, found support here, boom, came up, came down, boom. So it's trying to find anywhere in this area would be a nice buy. So let's just draw a box. $23 to $21 wouldn't be bad. Wouldn't be bad. Dude, that's insane. Doesn't look good. Doesn't look good for Bitcoin right now. I mean, it's really gonna suck if Bitcoin just stays down here, bro. You know what I mean? Like in this lower range and just does this RSI, just does this stupid bullshit down in. Dude, if that happens, we're definitely just gonna keep dipping to this zone, to these zones right here. We're gonna eat up. If we ever make it to this area, we're fucked. Because that means we're just gonna sink straight down and hit this square right here. Right, which is like my main bounce zone. 76K, 73K. You know, because these lines right here have barely any volume. You know, because they move through them so fast, so they just, when they come back around, they just eat them. They just eat right through it like it's nothing, dude. Hot knife through butter. You know? So, you know, the charts never lie, dude. I mean, once you do this for a while, you just look at it at first glance and you're like, yeah, enough is enough. I mean, she's giving out. And it happens on every chart. It's not just Bitcoin. Any fucking chart that pumps the fuck up, right? Calms the fuck down, okay? It's just how the world works. When there's too much of something and it gets too tense and too tight, you know, you need relief. You gotta bust a nut, you know? And now they're just letting it go. They're just letting some go. Now the interesting thing is, we're finding some kind of maybe support. You know what I mean? On these daily candles, you got one low, a higher low, another higher low, you know, could we be creating a channel here? I love doing this shit. Let's see what we got, Sonny. If I take this line and shove it up your ass, will Bitcoin go to, 100,000 again? I don't know. But, I like drawing. You know what I'm saying? And, my lines, they seem to make sense sometimes, when I'm just doodling around. Oh, it's just complete bullshit. All right, so 4 hour. It looks like we're just gonna go downhill. You know what I'm saying? RSI 4 hour. Let's go to the weekly. Where are we at? Weekly. Look at the weekly. I mean, weekly. It just turned over on the weekly on the 9th. And now we're on our way down, dude. Hold up. Hey. All right, let me draw some more shit. I see some more shit. Hold on. Because, man, it's pretty fucking wild. This shit is pretty fucking wild. Is this so? This is such a crazy chart, dude. Yeah, I don't. It's just very ugly. Bitcoin is looking very ugly, very unpredictable, very in a weird spot. You can just tell they've been fucking with you guys all fucking month, dude. Just look at these huge grabs and, you know, zings and zangs and, you know, just fucking with you. Delete. Flip coins. I mean, this is a gamble right here. You know, like you could take a long here in this zone because if you are a gambling man, the RSIs on the 4 hour are on the bottom side. Doesn't mean necessarily that it's going to turn the corner exactly right now. Right? Because we need that blue line to flip over. We need the blue line right here to actually flip over above the orange and then go up. Right? We're not getting that as of yet. So, you know, it seems to be that we could be going either two ways. We could either rally up back or we come up, we ride this blue channel, we lose it, we come back down. And then look, these levels right here could just be coming right back to those levels right at this mark. Right? And maybe that could be a turning point right there. You know, but at the end of the day, guys, Bitcoin going down to $85,000 is absolutely possible. Okay, there's no doubting that. Okay, and even down to 76,000. So, I mean, let's look at some market bottoms that we've had, right? When this happens, let's take a look at these percentage drops that we get Why not? Let's go fuck around and see, because it's the only way to find out, you know, if what we're going through is what we need to be going through. Okay? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, Sonny? Eh? You know what I'm saying, Sonny? We're gonna see again, right? These percentage drops that we get. So from here, okay, so from here, boom, all the way down to here. Dude, look at that. That's a 38% drop. 38% drop. Hold on, let me bring that back. So this is the bull run, okay? Look, we see the all-time high. We create that first green candle above, okay? Why don't we even do this right here? From that top, right? Look closely. Look closely, Simba. Look closely, Simba. From this top, boom, to this bottom. That's a 39% drop. 39% drop. You want to see even more, something more filthier? Oh, you want to see something even more filthier? That's a 40% drop. Ugh. That is nasty. That's nasty. So these 38, 40% drops, this is what you get with the territory, man. This is an incredible run right here. Look at this run. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Straight fucking, I mean, now let's go to the weekly and break this down, right? Let's see if we had any crazy weekly drops during this thing. What did they really experience? So as far as drops on this one, so we meet the all-time high, boom, we go up. So from here, boom, to down here. A 33% drop, okay? 33% drop. %. Man, this was a hell of a bull run. That last one, COVID, that was nuts. So let's see if we were to do a 33 or, 38% drop. Oh, fuck. It's getting scary, guys. Hold on, it's getting a little scary in here. It's getting a little scary. I'm a little scared. We've done 38 before. A 33. Why don't we go 33? Because, the Masons, the world leaders, they love 33. That would put us at 72. Oh my God. What are we gonna get there? Like a quick flash? Woo, it's scary. It's scary. It's very, very scary. And look, I found this channel right here. Yoink, yoink, yoink. Right? And it looks like we're trying to find resistance on this channel. And I don't know if we're gonna find it, man. I don't know if we're gonna find it, dog. You know what I mean? This is crazy because right here, once we get to this section, right, of this box, all these lines mean something, guys. Like this line right here, look what I wrote. What did I write here? I wrote potential market top or incoming. Okay, this line, March, right? Are we gonna get an extended bull run here? That is just a potential like warning, as in like, look out for the next 3 months. You know what I mean? But yeah, 72 is not out of sight. You know, we've had these big drops before during these phases. Let's just have a look at these drops on this bull run right here, right? From this double top to the bottom here, that's a 38% drop. That's equivalent to our drop of 108K going to 80 or 75K. Okay? I just want to let you know that. That's equivalent to that. So here goes another one. So after it drops down again, it goes right back up, double. It goes the same size. It doubles its size. But what happens again? The market tries to shake you out one more time with another 39% drop, dude. Okay? This bull run, they're gonna try to shake you out of your boots. They're gonna do it with the news. Even Twitter's gonna fuck with your head. Even your influencers are gonna say dumb shit to make you do dumb fucking things. Stick with your plan. Use the charts. Let's go right here. Boom. Even see this drop. That's a 30% drop. So they love those 30 to 40% drops right there, dude. Okay? And those 1, 2, 3 massive drops, right? Followed by 3 massive runs, okay? Dude. See what I'm saying? But that only happens, guys, this only happens in that final phase. We're in the final phase. Okay? So yeah, do we need a drop? Fuck yeah, we need the drop, dude. You know? We need the drop, bro. And I'm so thinking of shorting the shit out of Bitcoin for this drop. I'm convincing myself. You know? I don't plan these fucking lives. I just come on here and do shit. You know what I'm saying? One guy suggests to look at this and another guy says, go fucking look at that. And next thing you know, we have a lot of information. And now the info's telling me, you know, look at this weekly RSI. Like, I wish I would actually looked at this and saw that, you know, in the beginning of December, we were about to shift gears. Golly. Wish I would have got on that. What a great start that would have been. Right? But here's what else can happen. Right? Look at the weekly. We haven't actually formally lost the fight yet until we lose this bottom right here, guys. It is very, very important that we don't lose this 92K evaluation level right here, okay? This zone is so important, okay? If we lose this box, the short is absolutely in, okay, guys? Remember this right here. This fucking Bitcoin, dude, at 94K, if it goes into this zone right here, this is when you can absolutely probably know for sure that, okay, we're about to kerplunk. Okay, if we get to that zone, guys, so that's why it's so important, right, that we finish any week, any day. We cannot go in this zone, dude, because once we get in there, panic ensues. And if this RSI is still lingering in this spot, even if it goes up this week and stays in the middle, oh man, and this price action is hanging near that, oh, we're going right back down RSI to the bottom. And then you can expect this to just jump through levels, guys. Now, we need to see. Now, what? Okay, so here's the thing, though. We have so many. And here's what these guys love to do with this crypto shit. They love to tie it in with events, with these big swing movements. And then we have this stupid inauguration coming up. We have 2025 coming up, New Year's. I will say this. There will be a swing, possibly. I don't know when, but man, I think, for this weekly chart, I definitely do believe we're going to come down at least to this 50% RSI. Okay? At least down to this 50% RSI. And hopefully we change something there, but even if it goes there, right, and it goes up, it can come back down. And if all of that goes into play, yeah, dude, I could see us ending up, definitely down 35%. And when that happens, though, guys, you need to realize that's when the bounce happens. That's when the bounce happens. Now I want to go back. Now look. This is 1 week. Look at this week. We could look at this week, right? Kind of as an example. Right here, because in this bull run, in the last portion, oh, that was only 15%. Where's the big one? Here's the big one. So we go up all the way here to 42,000 and we come back down to 28. Jeez. Wait. A whole 31%. Okay. And how many weeks did that last for? 1, 2. That's a whole month of just going up and down and up and down and like, oh my God, fuck me. What the fuck is the bull run over? This is kind of where we're at now. We just pumped crazy. We just reached that fat ass candle, right? And we might be corrected. Okay? And we could be in this rally zone, guys. For weeks until we gain some kind of absorption and structure and support, and then we blast off to the next level. Okay? But to be honest, I feel like, you know, we shouldn't be here for too long. It could be quick. You know, if it does happen, I think it's gonna be very, very quick. And we recover quickly. And things get moving very quickly after that. So you know, just be ready for the slow play, for the fast play maybe. But to be honest, is the bull run over? Fuck no. Absolutely not. In fact, I think we're in the first month of it. I think we have 6 more months of pure crypto bliss. You know. And then we're out of here, guys. Pack your bags and get the fuck out of town, because there's no need to hold on for you want to hold on to a 82% dip? Do you want to hold on to an 82% dip, or how about an 83% dip, right? Or how about an 87% dip? Okay? That's what comes out of the market after you reach the top. Okay? We're trying to time the market where we reach the top and we get out. Because there's no need to hold on, guys. The market's done after that. All the new guys, right, that don't have guidance, they're the ones that hold on, and we exit on them. Okay? That's how we use the new guys. Okay? The new guys are here for exit liquidity. That's how this game works. You shovel in a bunch of new people, while the old ones that went through that last 4 years ago understand now. And it's a graduational phase, okay? You gotta earn that badge of hodling that first trip, that round trip. It's a badge of honor, okay? But that's how that works. All this new guys hanging on, they don't know how to move their money. They don't know what the market is. They don't know the timing. They don't know market structure. They don't even look at the charts. They buy it because their friend told them to buy it, and they depend on their friend to tell them to sell it. Okay? That's why we want to do our research. That's why we know where we're at in the game. That's why we know we're in the end phase, because we've looked at the end phases in the RSIs, right? Towards the end, the fourth quarter of the game, right? Look, that last fourth quarter, We're making our last stride. And then we're out of here, guys. Because why? We know the timing of these structures, okay? We're not in the middle of it. We're in the end of it. We're towards the end of it, okay? Now we need to finish the game. We need to finish the game. I'm here to finish the game, okay? And I know what the game looks like. I know what the game looks like. Okay? You know what the game looks like. Is the game gonna look like what it's supposed to look like again? Or is it gonna look like, I mean, even more than when it's supposed to look like, okay? Because at the end of the day, guys, you know, I'm a visual guy, and we need to make these, you know, this line is incredible, guys. This is a 12-year line that you're looking at that has been respected, right, for centuries. Because once Bitcoin reached that certain level, it never came below that line of resistance in its history of 12, whatever, how many years it's been alive, right? And what I've noticed is when I take this top and I bring it forward, right? It hits that top as a spider line. It hits all these, it intersects all these tops, these resistance lines, which is nuts, right? And I connected it to this one, and look what it did here. It actually hit the resistance line and respected it. So this line that dates back all the way to 2013 has made its presence felt today. Okay. What does that mean? Well, what it means is this line is a form of resistance. Okay. The line has been a form of resistance. And it's never been a form of support. Could we be transferring? Could we be transferring over now? Because what's happening now is we are towards the end of that line, my friend. We are towards the end of this line. And it's pairing up with this one, and it is coiling up very tight, my friend, to where, to make this make sense, guys, this thing that happens, this pattern, this needs to be extended. We're running out of room here. So 200 to 400K Bitcoin, guys, or even 500, dude, it doesn't not make sense, okay? And I get goosebumps just thinking about that bullshit, you know, because I'm not going to depend on that at all. But we're supposed to have 6 months of bullish activity, guys. I just want to let you know, every time we do this, okay? Every time we reach that all-time high, and then we create a candle, a monthly candle above to show strong support, we go on a berserker barrage, dude, of 6 to 8 months, okay? And I'm talking about just every generational halving, we've done that. Here's the next generational halving. We reached that all-time high from last 4 years ago, right? And then what happens? I told you that first candle above, and then from then on, you get 6 to 8 months of pure bliss. Okay, here we are again. All-time high. You come around the corner, 4 years later, we create that candle above. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 months of bliss right here. Right? And this is an extended bull run, because after we hit 68, what happened? We dipped down from what? $54 dip, dude. That incredible, bro. Hold on, let me get it right here. I mean, a 55% dip. A 55% drop. Probably one of the biggest ones they did. Only to come right back up to the top. Can you believe that? Right? So that was an extended bull run, because we created a brand new all-time high again. Right? That's why I have that box right there going up to that market top. Right? And then downhill schmeeda. Okay? So here we are again. 3 generational heavens. They've done the same thing every fucking time. Okay? Here we go. Here's our all-time high. Here it is again right here. Right? But we create that first candle. Boom. And then what happens, guys, every time after that? When we create that first monthly candle above that level, right? That first monthly candle above that level, right? 1, 2, 3. First monthly candle above that level. 1, 2, 3, 6. First monthly candle above that level. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay? That's when you get that last 5 to 6 months, 7 months of just craziness, guys. We're there. We're in it. We're in it. If we drop 30, 30%, 40%, I know that the long is in. And we're about to go fucking berserk. Okay? Why do we know that? Because of history, because of timing, because we know where we are in the game. That's the difference between you and a regular trader who doesn't know where he is in the sport. You know? And that's hard to believe sometimes. It's hard to trust yourself, right? But you're not trusting yourself. You're trusting the history, the evidence. You're a detective. You don't know nothing. You don't know shit. We need evidence to understand stuff. You know? Now you know where you are in the game. You understand. You can make a wiser decision. Because we're not basing our thoughts on news or any kind of hidden agenda that's manipulated. We're looking at this statistical evidence of what happens when people sell, when people buy, recorded, real ledgers, not fake news or lies or threats to scare you away. No, we're looking at the real sell-offs, the huge fucking money, millions of billions of dollars coming in and out. All right, we're moving on to Pepe, because I am a Pepe holder. All right? Yes, I am a Pepe holder, and look at that respect. It's gonna be scary. It's gonna be scary because Pepe can come right here and drop to another level again. Okay, I'm just saying. This is how this shit goes down. This is how this works. This is how this works, guys. You know, we could find a bounce at this level. This line right here could be respected. But I'm thinking more this double line section, right, is where we're going. Okay, because you look at these fucking, you know, they last for so long. These ranges, okay, guys, they last for a long time until you get an actual Pumpington, you know. Something like that until we see that huge bounce up to the top of the channel again, you know. All right. Jay Harris, I humbly believe everyone is too bearish. I think fear is sweeping the markets. All-time low leverage since months ago. The only thing that can hold us back from continuation, in my opinion, is spot selling. Is this USDT FUD really enough to call a crash? I don't know. I mean, what USDT FUD are we talking about? As I pack a bowl and, you know, go to the World Wide Web and literally type in USDT FUD. Okay, here we go. Oh, should I go to Grok? Okay, thank you, sir. Just want to know if I'm doing it correct. Will Europe's tether ban trigger crypto market crash? The tether ban has brought the fear of a crypto market crash out, as it delisting in Europe could lead to massive liquidity issues. Europe is potentially moving ahead with the tether ban as the digital asset failed to comply with MiCA regulations. The USDT will get delisted from Europe's crypto exchanges on December 20th. Okay, well, all that means is somebody else is gonna come in with another stable coin. I mean, you gotta have something. Critics call Tether a ticking bomb and a 118 billion scam, but the company's CEO gives a bullish signal. My thinking is, well, how would this dent the market if 7% of the world owns crypto? Even if everyone swapped from USDT to USDC in Europe, I don't think it would affect much. No, it wouldn't. That's why you never take the news and you just brush your shoulder. You know, the news, I mean, golly, the news, when has the news ever done anything good for you in crypto? When have you ever read mainstream news and made a crypto decision to where it was like, it benefited you? You know? That's why it's called news, because all the news does is create fear. You know, news is here for one reason. It's for fear. It's not here to make you feel good or to tell you that, you know, we're gonna have a bright sunny day. Take a look at the news in every network. How is news really used? News is used to defamate people, to embarrass people, to ridicule people, to report deaths. It's all bad news. There's nothing good upon it. You know what I mean? It's never here to instill some kind of positivity. But it shows us what the masterminds are thinking and how they want to put fear in us when you think the other way. Think as a writer, not as a reader. You don't want to dox. At a time when Donald Trump promised to make America the crypto head, Europe followed a different path with the Tether ban. Tether USDT is the biggest stablecoin, and it is considered ideal for crypto transactions due to its value pegged to the dollar. However, the same stablecoin could possibly trigger a crypto market crash. Tether ban result in crypto market crash. Tether's failure to adhere to Europe's markets and crypto assets, MiCA regulations, is putting the stablecoin in major trouble. According to MiCA standards, stablecoins like Tether require an e-money license to trade on crypto exchanges. However, USDT missed its timeline, making it prone to the Tether ban in Europe, resulting in its delisting from many crypto exchanges on December 30th. Okay, but that doesn't mean shit. Because what if, you know, Ripple USD, there's PYUSD. I mean, USDT is not the only one. You got USDC, you got different types of stable coins that you can use. Ha ha ha, yes, this is the bullish FUD in my opinion. The founder of USDT will have a spot in office with Trump, so we will be fine. It's just short term everyone is worried about, I guess. LOL. Yeah, I mean, either way, it's like, hey, just take your money out of USDT right now. If that's your stable coin, move it out to something else. Because hey, if it is true and something happens, you already heard about it, fuck. Don't regret it by not doing anything. Will Tether ban result in a crypto market crash? Tether's failure to adhere, blah, blah, blah. Exchanges on December, delisting from many exchanges on December 30th. Here it is. Stablecoins like Tether require an e-money license to trade. However, USDT missed its timeline, making it prone. So the delisting from many crypto exchanges in Europe on December 30th. So that's when you'll see a dump. I don't know. I mean, a dump in what? A dump in what? Everybody's like, no one gives a fuck about anybody dumping Tether. But if Tether, rugs like Luna, okay, that's serious shit. But getting delisted because Europe, is like, oh my God, you guys missed your fucking quota or your date. It's like, okay, if you want to be fucking ass cracks about it, go ahead, Europe. Who gives a fuck? You're one market we don't give a shit about, to be honest. It's fucking Tether. It's like you got so many other stable coins that you can choose. Get a fucking VPN. No one gives a fuck. When you got a VPN, you can go trade your shit anywhere. Yeah, so, a report like this to me is like, it doesn't really poke me or insult me or like give me goosebumps. I'm not. Notably, this delisting could create major liquidity issues like what? Which could create crypto crash-like situations, okay? Especially with the investors' sentiments already moving away from greed. This delisting will also impact crypto's USDT pair trades, crypto transactions, and crypto trade fees. Eventually, this could bring a liquidity drought and crypto market crash. Okay, so now they're getting into DeFi. So they're saying like all the pairs, the LPs with USDT. But this is just for Europe. Okay, so if they're gonna be gone, of course it can cause a crash, right? But how epic of a crash, dude? I'm not sure. Most importantly, this will reduce its market dominance, which is slowly rebounding after hitting March support. However, the reduction could help in Bitcoin price rally, as there's a negative correlation between the two. Besides the Tether news of the ban, financial analyst Jason brought everyone's attention to minting hold of the Tether. According to his recent expose, Jason has revealed that the fact that Tether has not minted anything for over 2 weeks. More importantly, he has called the Tether the glue to crypto market, but also a ticking time bomb that is going to explode with Tether bans and exchange delistings. Interesting. I mean, that's a good excuse for, a 38% drop, I guess. Interestingly, this is not new for the Tether, and it still dominates the market despite its ban in multiple jurisdictions, but criticism follows it. Justin Bonds calls Tether a $118 billion scam, whereas Jason Calkinus, a popular VC, called it the standard for the darkest transaction. He even questioned its functioning, as it has not passed any major firm's audit. Tether is wild. Do I have this right? They're making billions while being banned in multiple jurisdictions, and they're the standard now for the darkest of transactions. And they still haven't passed an audit by a major firm while having tens of billions under their ownership. Tether hasn't minted anything in over 2 weeks, and nobody knows why. This has been sending shockwaves through the crypto markets. Tomorrow, Tether will be officially banned in Europe for refusing to comply with regulatory requirements. However, in contrast, the Tether CEO showed enthusiasm despite the crypto drama, posting Tether FUD equals rocket sticker. Moreover, in Jacob's tickling time bomb post, he shared his insight says, Jason has either the understanding of the world of a donkey, trying to use a microwave to warm up some soup, or just jealous that Tether is not owned by his buddies. What Tether ban means for crypto investors. The massive impact of the Tether ban will be visible to European investors, which will be left out of the features of the biggest stablecoin of the crypto market. Moreover, the crypto exchanges could also be facing challenges and liquidity issues with this step. However, the rest of the world will see an impact where a crypto market crash-like situation could arise with the delisting of USDT on December 30th amid this Tether news. Critics have also presented their views on the stablecoin, questioning its lack of audits and calling it $118 billion scam. However, the Tether CEO has still shown enthusiasm. Alrighty then. Okay. Trump voice unlocked, thank you. You know, he's a quite interesting man. You know, Tether. No, I can't do it. I don't know. I don't got the Trump voice. But it's something I do want to put on lock. It's huge. This is going to be huge. It's going to be very huge. Huge. Sorry. Unlike Biden, Tether has, all right, sorry, I'm done. I'm done with the Trump. Don't get me into that. Don't get me into that, because it's going to be horrific. I suck at it. I need to master it before I reveal it. Classic end of the year FUD into the rocket. Into the Rocketdyne, into the thrust boosters. Yeah, man. I mean, you know, you got these new ones that are on the table. You got PYUSD, right? What are the best? Let's go to ChatGPT. Let's also look up USDT. USDT market in Europe is what percent of its whole market value? Oh, you have to use ChatGPT to make your much smarter. Let it do the thinking for you. You just create the prompt, and it does the thinking. So wise, so smart, so lazy at the same time, and I love it. All right, let's go. Let's go. As of December 27th, 2024, Tether has a global market capitalization of approximately $133.6 billion within the 24-hour trading volume. And I would like to state that I, former President Bill Clinton, never got my dick sucked in the White House. She just happened to be there. She sucked my cock. Sorry, Hillary. I already told Hillary. Well, she was standing there watching me. She has a thing for that. Anyway, in Europe, cryptocurrency trading volume, blah, 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 is projected to reach 40.5 trillion. While specific data on the USDT market share within Europe is limited, it's noteworthy that USDT is the largest cryptocurrency in terms of trading, holding 70% of the market share among stablecoins. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Given USDT's dominant position, it's reasonable to infer that a substantial portion of Europe's cryptocurrency trading volume involves USDT. However, without precise figures, fuck you, ChatGPT, it's challenging to determine exactly the percentage of the USDT's market value attributed to Europe. It's also important to note that the regulatory developments can impact USDT's presence in Europe. For instance, Coinbase has announced plans to delist USDT in the European markets, which could influence its market share in the region. For the most accurate, up-to-date. Let's read this side. In the wake of these regulatory changes, alternative stablecoins like Circle's USDC and EuroC have gained traction in Europe. Ooh, all right. Has consolidated approximately 91% of the euro-pegged stablecoin market share. Oh my God, did you see that? 91% have already moved over. Out. Wow. The Europeans have made their moves already. While USDT continues to dominate the global stablecoin market with a significant share, its market presence in Europe is diminishing due to regulatory constraints and the rise of compliant alternatives. This shift underscores the dynamic nature of the cryptocurrency landscape, especially in regions. What is another stablecoin that has done this or something similar, and what were the repercussions that happened to the market globally? Oh yeah. Oh, what a fucking sexy prompt. Oh my goodness. The Forbidden Terror. Another notable stablecoin that faced significant challenges and had repercussions on the global cryptocurrency market is Terra USD. Titties. T for titties. Part of the Terra ecosystem. Here was what happened and its global impact. The background of Terra USDT was an algorithmic stablecoin, unlike Tether USDT or USD Coin, which were backed by fiat reserves. Its stability relied on a mint and burn mechanism tied to Terra's native token, Luna. I'd love to do a documentary in this voice. Market impact, 40 billion in value evaporated. The collapse triggered a broader crypto market crash. This is different, okay? This is different. USDT lost, okay, so in event, USDT lost its peg to the US dollar due to a combination of market manipulation, large-scale withdrawals, and declining confidence in the algorithmic model. The depeg led to a death spiral. UST holders tried to redeem their tokens, flooding the market with Luna, which caused Luna's price to plummet. Over 40 billion evaporated. Golly, the collapse. Oh my God. Who held retail and institutional investors who had staked out held USDT suffered massive losses. Worldwide scrutinized the stability and backing of stablecoins, blah blah, ripple effect. Trust in algorithmic stablecoin declined sharply, leading to reduced adoption. Other stablecoins like Tether, USDC. Yeah, okay, that sounds like a bunch of bull. You know, that happened not in the bull market. You know what I mean? But honestly, whether this happens or not, we're due for a crash. I mean, we're due for a 30% to 40% drop. You know, whether it happens or not. They just use the news as like a voucher for the drop. Like, this is what we're gonna feed you on why the drop's gonna happen, right? But what we're really doing is taking our massive institutional profits, because every, you know, it's a ritual type of event where all these, I don't know how it works, you know, but just imagine a room full of all the world fucking cocksucker leaders that hold like these huge Bitcoin reserves, you know, like these exchanges, you know, all sitting at a table, right? And they have these certain rituals they follow where they all sell off, guys. That's why all these exchanges and everywhere, you know, they control pretty much the market, you know, and the spot guys are here to just keep the stability. You know what I mean? So, you know, you gotta just take the news for what it is. These drops, whether news reports it or not, they're gonna happen regardless, okay? And we know that the drops could be from 30 to, you know, 40%. They could be 35%, 40% drops. All right? So, you know, the news is gonna be the news. It's always gonna cause fear and do this. And that Terra Luna happened. That shit happened not during a bull run. It happened after the bull run, when we were already down in the dumps. Sorry, I'm gonna smoke a bowl. God, look at Cass sitting on its ass. It broke structure, dude. Completely broke structure. Oh shit. Oh shit. Holy fuck. Okay, so wow. We have some Cass. Cass is not. Okay, so Cass is showing us that it has broke structure. It lost structure. It lost its bullish structure, to be honest. Not good. Not good for Cass, because now, now that that's happened, things change here. Things were actually, damn, which was once support is now resistance. That's not good. That's not good. That means one thing: we're heading down to this level. Ooh. 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 Now what it really needs to do is find support right here, dude. I mean, this is your final... This is your final line of... This is already bad. It's already bad. I mean, you just took a shit. It's already bad. It's already bad. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Weekly, it's in the middle, going down. Yep, Cass is going downhill, bro. We're gonna go to this level right here, probably at 8 cents, high eights. If not, it's just gonna bottom out. Looks like it's gonna bottom out, and maybe if that's the case, if it bottoms out, I can already tell with the high volume, profile index that I have visually through my eye opticals, that we're gonna fly right through these sections, dude. Okay, so from 9 cents all the way down to like 5 cents, dude, could be nasty, bro. Oof, that's where I have this line right here. Damn, that could be nasty. It's got to do something now. It's got to do something now. And just looking at the geometrical shape of Caspa, this crypto world we live in, we go off geometrical shapes. We're all about geometrical shapes here. At least it's got a monthly RSI. That is interesting stuff. Now, if this blue line can cross on the monthly, if this blue line, right, which it has crossed very weakly, though. You want to see this thing go bing. You want to see this cross go, you know what I mean? This is very faint. And it could just dance down here. We want to see the cross go boing. this line go down, this line go up. It's not a very powerful cross, you know, very bearish looking cross. And that's on the monthly, so you don't see that changing anytime soon, okay? So let's go to the weekly. Even the weekly is unpromising, right? The weekly that's a violent cross down, okay? That's very bearish, okay? It's a very bearish cross right there. We're still in the holidays. We got New Year's coming up. Everything lost structure, kind of. Immutable X is hanging on to structure. Let's look at Solana. We need to look at Solana. We definitely need to look at Solana because this is, looks like she's going down. Back down to this trend line that we had going here. You know, we could land so we're showing some kind of resistance right here. Boom. This is important. This is important. And it don't look good. But we could change this week. This week could end off different. Okay, this week could end different. Solana's racing towards the bottom of the overbought side. It hasn't entered that side yet. So, you know, the oversold section, I mean, once it enters that oversold section, you'll really start seeing a big red candle. Okay, and that could take us down. It could. Right? It seems like it's about to enter that zone, so I mean, but also if this thing turns around right here, that's gonna be sweet chin music right there. On the weekly, the daily showing us ranging right in the middle. It's turning the corner. It's turning the corner, which means it's looking bearish. Okay, every time it turns the corner and goes above the blue, it means it's gonna make a U-turn going downward. Blue line's gonna go downward as well. Pretty much telling me that this is gonna follow this channel that it's following right here that we have, right? It goes below it, above it, below it, above it, below it. And I'm thinking if you lose support, first of all, it's gotta come down here and test this line at 175. You lose that, you're gonna come down to your next level down here at 162. Then you got a couple steps and levels, right? Let's break out the fib. I don't even know how to use the fib correctly. I don't even know how to use this thing. Okay, so I believe, we're bouncing off the 681 or the golden pocket area. And I mean, it's coming back to test it again. Shit. This is the daily, so this thing's turning the corner too, so we're gonna lose this line that I have. This is kind of like a market average, a channel whatever average. Your moving average or something, you know what I mean? So I think we're gonna lose that, and it's gonna come below, and we're gonna have to test this area, which is a good area to test actually, because it is a wedge, and you might get a nice bounce here, to be honest. And if you get a bounce here, you can try to get some kind of support. Maybe you could see a market change here, you know what I mean? And we can come back to being bullish again. So what zones is that? 171. $175. 175 to 172 would be a nice target range. All right, let's see. Are we gonna get busy today? Should we get busy today? Four transactions, bought $4,000 worth, bought $500 worth, 8 transactions. Look at that. That's how you fuck up a coin right there. That's how you murder a fucking coin right here. You buy in for $500. This is the 5 minute. Let's go to the 1 minute chart. We're going to the 1 second. I want it all. I want to see it. I want to see it all. Look at this thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 seconds in. This guy bought the coin. So right when this shit token was made, he bought in 500, right? That gave him 1.9 million units of shit. His second transaction, he sold 752. And he made his money back right then and there. And then from then on, he just kept selling chunks of it. 750K, 600K, 500K, 300K, 400K, 300K, 700K, right? And now you can see the price action that was involved with those sales. Every time, pumped up, boom, 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 sold there, right? Came back again, boom, sold at the tops again, right? That's how you ride a meme coin, guys. The only way to play this game is to come in early, you know, but you gotta be careful, you know. A lot of these meme coins, they just tank, you know what I'm saying? So here it comes again. Coming around, so, you know, you always want to draw your chart out if you're trying to get in, because these rallies happen again, and you can tell that this line is very respected. I would say this is a very extreme winning zone for a trade. If we take a look, we could see why it is such a great winning place for a trade, because you get nice, big, exponential gains, right? When you come in and put your money right there. So if you're, you know, a guy that uses charts or whatnot, you know, I think methods like this are very important for trading, because you're not going off something your friend just told you and said, hey, oh yeah, you know, buy some of this shit. This is a good one. Well, yeah, you could buy it, you know, but buy it at the right time. You know, look for your levels of resistance, of buy zones. Draw out the macro formation. That's why it's good to understand waves, wave patterns, and wedges, you know, and semicircles, you know, because that could be a semicircle right there, guys. That could just go like this. Okay? I'm serious, it could do that. You just don't know it. You just don't know it, though. To you, it just looks like, ah, man, it's in the middle of the zone, but, you know, this thing could bounce right here, you know? Then it could come back down and chill on top, and there goes your buy zone. You know what I'm saying? But you need to realize, if people are watching this, is it on the top 10? You know what I mean? But like I said, that's what I think it's gonna do. I think we're just creating a macro wedge, and I want to come in on the bottom. If I were to, I'm just using this as an example of, you know, how you can just simply do stuff by yourself and make some good decisions, you know. And I'm looking at the meme coin game right now. Let's see what we got. Let's see if we find something. Something worth grabbing, maybe. Two things can happen here. We can either come in and pinch this wedge and break out, right? Or we come in and break down and come back and hit this line. Pretty much just creating a double hump. I see the future, my friends. I see the future, my friends. You always have a bullish, you always got to have a bullish and bearish scenario. You know what I mean? You can't be one-sided. You always got to look at it both ways. You got to be realistic, okay? You got to be realistic. Oh my God, look at that. Look at that rug pull of a fucking rug pull. Oh my God, that's fucking crazy. Another pattern that's just exactly like see, you could tell like on this one it pinched out, you know what I mean? It pinched the wedge and it boom broke out. Now that it's done that, we can create another channel here that respects the tops. And now we can see an even bigger wedge forming, right? Now you can see something else forming here. All these lines do is help you fill the gaps, right? And what could be happening here too is actually we're just following this channel, okay? Have you looked into Magic Eden Token or Pengu? Well, yeah, I did. We can look at them now and see where they're at. Because last time I looked at them was probably like 4 or 5 days ago. High conviction on these for the next 6 months. All right, well, yeah, last time I seen them, they were dipping dots. So let's go look up Pengu. Here we go. All right, nice. Beautiful recovery, wow. All right, so Pengu has gone up. It broke local top, created a new local all-time high. And right now is trying to find, most likely will come down to this level right here to retest at 30. Because we've already lost that. Now we're coming up on this. If it loses that, yep, we're going down. And I think that's going to happen today. Like today. And that would pretty much be your last line of resist or support right there. Not bad for Pengu. Not bad. Very good recovery. Because the good thing is it flew above the all-time high when it dropped. And now, of course, you're going to have a sell-off. You just did a brand new all-time high. You know what I mean? But in the long term of everything for this coin, that is a very good sign. Very good start. Very good recovery. I mean, that is very healthy for that coin, because most coins after an airdrop just go to shit for a while. You know what I mean? So this is a very good recovery. That means there's a strong community that's behind this coin too. All right, what's the other one we should look at? Magic Eden, right? It's called Me. All right, let's look at Me. Okay, damn. So we have some kind of recovery here too as well, but nothing compared to, that's why when I say Pengu looks really good, I never say that about any token, especially an airdrop token. So like when you look at Pengu's chart, that is a very, very healthy looking chart. Now this, you had a sell-off, you had a pump, 7 all the way down to 282, and now we're back to 395. Found some resistance, so here we go. This is what we're working with our first level, our first trading zone. Okay, because the market bottom here is 287, market top 425. This is very doable to go up and down this range, right? So this is your local market range right here. It's gonna take a lot to get up to the next level, I'll tell you that. Okay, you could be down here all year. You could be down here all year, especially if this is a reward token. You know what I mean? Now we're in trouble. Okay. But, if this Me token is going to be utilized now as some kind of a cross-chain type of token where it's universal and it's going to be exchanged and exclusive for activity on Magic Eden as well, help you participate in events that you can't without the token, stuff like that. You know what I mean? If they get really creative, well, then you can provide some kind of value for even just holding this token, right? And now you can bring some price movement to it, because you'll have a lot of support, a lot of holding, a lot of incentive for holding, and that can create a strong base. Okay, and once you have that, you're ready to move on to higher structure. And altcoin season is not over. I think Magic Eden is a very well-known, high-ranked type of marketplace, especially how they've blessed everyone now too. So for people to come back and keep using it is an absolute yes. Why would you leave a source like that? You're only gonna get blessed again the more you use it. I don't know if it's gonna be a generational airdrop like Jupe, where you do it, I think, like every year. You know what I mean? But hey, fuck. But yeah, not bad. I mean, what was the last one we just looked at? Pengu, yeah. So these are very notable projects in Solana. If you ask me, like, these are two very, very, very quality, high-end. They've been around since the beginning of the whole run. You know what I mean? Like, Magic Eden has been on the Solana NFT run since the beginning. These are very highly reputable spots with lots of wallets using it. I mean, it's just very trusted sources too. Yeah. And the good thing on me is it was airdropped free and fair, which caused the dip. I think all the Jeets cheated, but I agree, Pengu is the fucking play. Yeah, that beginning movement was the token going live, airdrops being floored. Yep, for sure. So Pengu's mission now is just to get up to local all-time high, which, if you were to buy in from here, is the 1x. Almost. But you have, I want to say you got some kind of smoothening out here. I would say that would be your first level of support right there. And then if you lose that, you got this. But that would be very bullish, because if you were to come here and do this, that's a very bullish pattern when you can find that support right there and bring you up at least back to the all-time highs again. It's the classic big cheek, little butt cheek. You see it everywhere. Every time something bullish happens, you're usually seeing some kind of a big cheek to a little cheek going flank. I have Bollingers on this, I'm wondering if we can pull out Bollinger Bands on this shit. Fuck yeah, bruh. Fuck yeah, bruh. See, I want it to pinch like this. You see that? When it gets tight like that, that's when you want in, okay? Because then the Bollinger Bands expand out. And you're in the money. See how they got tight right here? And it's always when you come, you know, so far. This is that universal trend line. But, you know, these things take time to pump. But that's why you gotta find them in the beginning, right? So for instance, this one. Alright, this is the 1 hour chart. Let's go to the 15-minute. So in reality, right? For this token, you had 4 days, actually 5 days to actually try to get into this token, right? Because initially and look at the patterns that they form, right? We get these wedge type patterns, right? We get these wedge type patterns, and then what happens at the wedge? It this one, it was a fake out. It bottomed out at the wedge, but then as soon as it came back to the nice support line, it just took the fuck off, guys. And once it did that, it's on notice. Everybody sells off because we're all here. Everyone right here, right? Boom, the smart guys sell off. Buy back in. Everyone's coming in, and then next thing you know, dude, 10 hours later, it's on deck screener, and the run begins, okay? Now, if you were to buy in right there, we're talking about 1,200% gains. So if you put in $1, you would have made $1,200. See what I'm saying? If you want a meme coin trade with me, join my Discord. Anyway, if you want to join my Discord, head on over down to twitter.com/DeuceLee. And you will see a link there. That will take you to a Discord room. Oh, the invite is expired. Hold on. I'll create a new one. I'll create a new one. Bada bing, bada boom. All right, yeah, so, man, if you want to join the Discord, it's right there. Go to x.com at Deucely. Or you can just click that link in the chat. Let's get it. Dude, virtual's doing so good. Incredible, dude. Look at that shit, dude. Fucking incredible. Cat on base. I just got done with this one. Is she finally coming down? I'm telling you, these things, after these big pumps, it takes a while for them to calm down. Look at Ski Cat. Let's see where it's at. Yep, following my trend line. Staying on course. I fucked this one up too, man. I fucking won big off this. This was a nice trade. Started so early right here, dog. Right before the fucking crazy pump. It was just insane. Just insane. So now it's fizzling out, you know what I mean? Following this, and actually this is, it's coming right back into the box, so it tells me we're definitely gonna fill this triangle up, this wedgie. No doubt. No doubt, because it just lost support right here. Now we're going into this zone. We're more than likely gonna reach this line. And you can tell there's been a big tap there. It tried to tap, it's losing it again. I'm thinking the next big tap is gonna be right here. And that's when I'll come back in and play with Ski Cat again. Should be fun. Made a lot of people money, dude. I mean, just meme coins is where it's at, dude. That's altcoins, meme coins is where you make money in crypto, dude. Like, straight up. It's where you make that quick, fast money. You know, better than anywhere else, to be honest. But you gotta be in the right, you gotta know what to look for. You know, you just can't jump into a coin. Right? You gotta be out here in the trenches. You gotta check the weather. You gotta know what the weather's like, you know? You gotta know who's behind the coin. You just gotta look at shit. You gotta look at their dumbass Twitters. Right now, anybody can make a Twitter or a website. For me, it's more so activity. I need to make sure that this coin is being actively traded by wallets Every coin is going to have these bots that are constantly buying to ring up buys and transactions. What that does is it moves them up in the algorithm as well, right? Gives them numbers for search lists, filters, and all that shit. That's why they have the bots. They're always buying every 3 seconds, 10 seconds. Because it's moving up in the algorithm. Right. But besides all that, you want to just make sure that the coin is moving. Right? Either that or the coin is at a position where you've walked upon it where it's like, oh my God, I think I'm here at the right time. Another place I trade at is BullX. It's actually the only place I use my trading mechanism, my app, to trade all these coins on Deck Screener. And if you want to join my Discord, it's absolutely free. But there is a membership later. Okay. But right now, it's early. It's free. We can talk crypto there. We can trade together there. And I do give out trading lessons, workshops, where I teach you everything one-on-one, where we do it together until you get it right. I just walk through everything. I share my screen with you in Discord, and I just show you all the parameters, everything. And then I make you do drills in front of me. I make you find coins and tell me what's going on until I feel you're confident. Now, I came in here, man, fucking killed this. So, I normally don't fuck with any of these. I used to. And you'd find some cool ones, right? Every now and then. But usually I'm on Deck Screener. Right? And I'm coming here to get contracts. And I'll also go to the back of Deck Screener, dude. Because it's the ones in the back also that make it up to the front. Okay? See, and you come here, you look at age. You can see 8 months, 5 days. You can either view these. You can filter this out as well. Index Screener. You know what I'm saying? And in BullX, they have this thing called Pump Vision, where they have new creations, and then they have creations that have been made and are about to get into the new liquidity because they've reached a certain amount of liquidity. Then they graduate to be listed on like a spot like Deck Screener or something, right? So let's take a look around. What I like to see when I like enter these coins, right? Let's make this a little bigger so you can see what's going on here. Now, what I like to do, this is new, Coin. Hold on, and usually these fucking airdrop coins go ballistic. I'm gonna be honest with you. This base token was airdropped to me, and I was like, fuck that. I don't want nothing to do with that bullshit. Boy, was I wrong about that. That shit was airdropped to me, and I looked at it and I was like, what the fuck is this, dude? Shit is dead. Been dead for 8 months, right? I guess they ran a new campaign and reran the coin and got promoted again, and it just came alive. And if I would have bought in, it's a 700% gain. If I would have put $7, $700, and I don't do $7, I would have put in at least, $100 or something. Isn't that wild? This is why you want to trade the meme coins. But again, it's a dangerous game. Okay? You got to know what you're looking at. You got to know the weather. You got to know the temperature of the coin, of the buyers. Like, so let's go back to what I was saying about the buyers. You always want to enter a coin or trade a coin that has people. So when I come in here, you can see total holders, right? 211 here. You got these new creations that have 0 people, 3 people, 3 people. You're probably thinking in your head, oh my God, I could be a top holder? There's only 3 people in there. Let me go in. What do you mean? I'm going in there and I'm buying a bag right now. This thing's literally been alive for 46 seconds. 49. 50. Okay. Now, there's no telling, what is going to happen here. And you got to look at this too. Look, the liquidity is at $6,000. Okay. So this guy literally is waiting for somebody to just come in here and probably just take your money. Okay. You need to understand what all these things mean. Okay. So when I look at that 6,000 liquidity, it literally means there's nothing going on here. Okay. And you can put your money in here, right? And you think that, oh my God, I'm going to be the second holder. Well, this guy, he's holding a lot more of the supply than you, and he can just sell a portion of his share, and there goes your fucking money. Okay? Very quickly, right? And now you're stuck here. Now you have to wait. If this coin ever gets attention, right, to go. And if it does, actually, it turns out great for you, right? But 9 times out of 10, most of the time, these things go up and these guys just rug it immediately, right? So I don't like sitting and waiting like that. So, and I'm not gonna force myself and say that today I have to get in a trade. I say to myself, today I'm going to look for a trade, right? Doesn't mean I have to get into a trade. No, I'm going to at least look and give myself a chance to find something. And that's where it starts. You have to give yourself a chance and find something. If you don't look, you're never gonna find anything, okay? If you don't look, if you don't get into the trenches and start looking around, you're never gonna find anything, okay? It's just how this stuff works. Seek, and you shall find. Because they're gonna build it. If you build it, they will come. Seek, and you shall find. Without doing any searching, you will never find that opportunity that you wanted, that you want to manifest. And trust me, you will manifest it. You will manifest it if you want it, because we still have time. And I'm one of those guys that wanted to manifest it. And you know what? After a week or 2 or a month, it became. Okay? So I'm telling you, from a person that that wanted it and wanted to experience it. And then I did the due diligence to get the program to connect my Telegram wallet so I can create this and use it. And then, watch videos on YouTube. You know what I mean? Or join my Discord, take one of my courses, and I'll walk you through. You know what I'm saying? But this is a money printing machine. And of course you can lose. And let me tell you again too, I brought over some SOL, right? And I used 0.5 of it. I brought over 1 SOL, I used 0.5 of it, and I did 0.005 transactions. And I would just go into a coin and I would push 0.05 or whatever, right? And I would literally buy and trade and sell and learn how to use these parameters quickly. And then I'd come in here, right? And I'd mess with the gas, right? Maximum 5%, disabled MEV protection, all that stuff. My selling, maximum 10%. When I get out, I want to be able to sell. So I put it at 10%. And why do I use BullX? Because it's faster than everything. They want you to use Radium to trade Solana coins. That's where most of the liquidity is provided, Radium. And that's where these coins are created from, right? The Radium liquidity pools. So if you use the Radium swap, you're going to be... Shout out to the Scarface meme token. This is a token created by me. It is my community token. The next meme token to 500x. In this country, you gotta make money first. Then when you get the money, you get the power. Then when you get the power, you get the woman. Tony Montana, man. It's the Tony Montana Scarface token. The world is yours, Tony Montana Scarface. Total supply 405 million. A nod to Miami's 405 area code inspired by the cult classic film. No pre-sale, no airdrops, no dev sell-offs. Scarface token is for the community, by the community. A significant portion of the tokens will be burned every month, making Scarface token deflationary and increasing scarcity, making it a deflationary token. Liquidity will be locked to build trust and ensure project stability. Scarface token. Right now, you can purchase it at Radium. We have staking coming soon and a reward token as well, where you're going to be earning Coke. Incredible. And if you want to join the Green Candle Lounge, please feel free. Right. You can come to deucely.com and you can click on the Green Candle Lounge picture here and it'll take you straight to my Discord. You know what I'm saying? Follow me on X, all that stuff. And if you guys need music licensing, you can come here as well. I provide music licensing for any commercial type or podcast or anything, any creator. If you're a creator or have a business or need music to license, I do that. I do artist development. I teach guitar, I teach piano, I teach people how to write songs, music production, how to build a studio. Why do you need music licensing? For your brand, your TV show, or your podcast? Or if you're a recording artist, of all kinds of licenses I can give you all kinds of music for a nice rate. Very competitive rate, cost effective for you and your business. Especially if you're a brand with a business or a podcast or a YouTube channel, or you're a content creator. You just need music that sounds good, that sounds like radio music that you can use, but it's not radio music, because if you want to use that music, it costs thousands of dollars. Why not just get it cheaper from someone that can produce music like it, right? So yeah, but join my Discord, guys. It's definitely where you want to be if you're in crypto. Just click the link and it'll take you to the Green Candle Lounge, and just push continue and join my Discord, and I will acquaint you. Now, if you were to use this Radium swap, you got to do all this. You got to connect your wallet, and then you got to punch in your price here, right? This and that. And then you got to push swap, and then you got to wait for it to load, and then you push confirm, and then Radium has to load its fucking thing. It's just not how you want to do things when you're buying a coin that you really want to get into when it's time to buy it, and then you really want to sell it. You want to sell it instantly. That's why you use a program like BullX. Now, if you look in the description, I do have my own link where you can use. This is an invite-only type of program, and this is how I score, right? This is how I score on meme coins. This is how I feel confident. This is where I get my swag to go into trading for meme coins, because I know I'm not going to use no shit fuck Radium that's going to take like fucking 3 whole minutes to get a fucking transaction in, right? This is instantaneous, I guarantee. You're going to get a transaction in here in less than 10 to 15 seconds, even 5 seconds. Boom, you're in, And this is how you win. You don't want, this is the program that beats the thousands of people that are using this and Jupe. Okay? It's programs like these that you hear success stories on. No AI host, sweet. Yeah. I had to put the agents to work. But check this out. Let's go to this place called bolt.new, right? And I've created something pretty cool here. I've just tested out these things, right? So let's go to this application I created right here. I wonder if it's gonna work. This is coding without coding. Coding without coding. Look at that. So this is something I created. Check this out, guys. I created this, right? This is my prompter on the left side, right? And what I do is to build a crypto news aggregator website, I told it to build a crypto aggregator website. And I told it to do all these things, right? RSS feeds, aggregate RSS feeds from CoinDesk, Decrypt, Cointelegraph. Use tools like Freedy API and Direct RSS. APIs for crypto news, social media sentiment APIs. Use Twitter API. I mean, pretty fucking sick, right? And I don't know shit about coding, guys. You know what I mean? and create ad spaces and offer plans for crypto projects. You know, I told it to do all these fucking things. Pretty crazy. And this is what it built me. This is what it built me. With no code, no nothing, you know, and this is a crypto news aggregator. So every minute, every 5 minutes, and I'm trying to make this a part of my website. You know what I mean? Where I just have, so it's just gonna update crypto news. It's an aggregator, so it searches the web. So this is the power of AI. It searches the web for me, and it's gonna bring all my viewers that come to my website or whatnot the latest news, where it's just gonna be constantly updating news reports. So you can scroll down and just find, you know, all the latest articles that are out in crypto, right? From reputable sources that I've chosen, right? That I told AI to do. So now you can, and I told AI to put in a search bar too. So if you want to look up, say you're a fucking XRP guy, I just search up XRP. Let's see what happens, right? XRP. It's being a little glitchy. Like the son of a bitch. Okay, so I gotta tell it, hey, you know, when I'm typing in, I don't see the font, make sure I can see the text, because it's white. Or I gotta tell it, change the text to black in the search bar, right? I also told it to add this ticker at the top. So here it goes, XRP, lawyer, John D. Ethereum holder, I don't know if that's doing it, but here we go. This is all XRP related news. XRP holder eyes, this and that, XRP holder eyes, blah, blah, blah. You see how it brought everything down, right? Because I typed in XRP. I can type in, I want to know Shiba shit. You got anything for Shiba? Okay, boom. We got one thing that, you know, that is tagged Shiba. Price Elon. Meme coin will explode, blah, blah, blah. And a lot of these articles you got to watch out, because they're just trying to promote other altcoins by talking about real news and then sliding in their reports. It's the oldest trick in the book. Every fucking crypto news article spot does it. You know what I mean? So, but that's cool. You know, I did that without coding. This kind of stuff involves so much coding, you know, and RSS feeds and APIs, and then you have agents, you know, going to fetch news for you and updating it constantly for you automatically is next level shit I never thought that I would be able to run. Okay? So now I even further extended it by telling it to create a section where I can offer a master crypto meme trading class for $100 with a sign-up sheet. And I told it also, hey, I want them to be able to pay with cash, credit card, and crypto, you know? And I have it right here. And then I could put like an image here or whatnot with a brochure or whatnot. You know, and they fill out the form and then they push sign up now or whatnot. But this is all done literally through prompts, bro. Right here. All right here. Just incredible stuff. So I've been getting into this a lot, you know, and I've already been into like websites, but now I'm trying to incorporate the crypto into the software of coding, because I'd like to see if this can run and just create, you know, the contracts and and the website and you know what I'm saying? So this could get really deep. I want to start easy with a crypto aggregator for news. That's cool that it even did that. You know what I mean? Just incredible stuff. So this is something really cool. If you're trying to build, if you want to get into applications, like even if you own a business, I can tell this thing, right? I can be like, I have a construction business. You know, I want to create a CRM and an automated order management system. You know what I'm saying? A CRM database with all my clients and their past jobs, records, and statistics, you know, and a dashboard with a database of all their stats and different parameters, including their contacts, emails, websites, social media, etc. You know, I could type that in. I'm not going to do it because I have credits that I'm limited to, right? But you can create an account here by yourself and you're going to get free credits. And seriously, come in here, dude. And whatever you do in your life that interests you, you know what I mean? Create something that can complement that. Create something that can help organize your life. Because that thing that can help you organize your life can be used by thousands of people that you may not even know. So you might make something that's really useful. You know what I'm saying? So I prompt you to run here and create something, dude. Look, start a blog, build a mobile app, right? You can create documents here. I mean, this thing is so fucking smart. It's using what they call LLMs, which are called language models. And that's what ChatGPT 4 and all these things use. There's different language models, right, of AI that are used for different things. There's another thing called Claude, right? There's ChatGPT. There's all these things that create stuff. And this thing has a mixture of all of them, right? All these different programs that are just built into this thing. And it's just ready to create something out of thin air on your command, right? So you can build presentations here, slides, you can attach anything you want here, right? And start feeding it stuff to create a presentation of some sort and whatever. It can do it. All right, that was a nice little rabbit hole, right? So look at this coin right here. 18 minutes ago, Elon, you know, a lot of these coins don't make it out. They just don't make it out of the dust. This guy decided to rug everything. And now it's just a dead ass coin. Look, we're on the 1 second. I mean, literally 15 minutes have gone by and nothing has touched this fucking coin. So that's why I don't fuck with this section, right? Especially these new creations, right? Because look, I want activity. Back to the lecture. I want activity. I want to see at least 200 people, right? In this coin. That lets me know something's happening. Okay, you can see this is bot activity. Bots, right? We're on the 1 second. Each candle is 1 second, okay? So the dev bot DB means the dev has bought tokens. Okay. Now, when they say 250 people, it doesn't mean there's 250 real people. You know what I'm saying? Now look at this one, 460, 451, 450. The things are moving around. I like that. But this one's dipping down. You know there's a dump right here going on right now. So it had its pump. It had its pump. That's why it's losing its holders. It probably had over 1,000 holders or so. You know what I mean? So here it goes. Is it trying to make... It looks like there's life here, okay? I'm gonna be honest with you. This is what you want to kind of see, right? We're on the 1 second chart. Like all those other charts we were looking at, right? Shit was not moving, but this one is. That's when you come around here, you know, you push this button. You can go to the soul scan, you push that button. It's on pump.fun. Go to the Twitter, Hive, you know, brand new token. Literally 4 minutes old. 4 minutes old. It's interesting. Let's see how far it goes down. See what happens here. See how it respected that line right there? See what it does here. See if it comes around and respects this, or if it just breaks through it, right? It might go over it and then come down. Oh, it respected it. Right. So we come down here. Oh, we're dropping lower. Might be a good buy zone here, right? Or we could be going down to this lower spot, or all the way down here, okay? So look at that. It came down back to that level. Now it's ranging here. We have a big wedge formation. Right? But this coin could be done now. Okay? So we watched it. When we saw it, it was at 500. It went down to 300 something. Let's look again. 28 people, 262 people. With Santa. Look at that rug. "11 minutes and it's a rug." Boom. Right? Alright, I'm hungry, guys. I gotta go eat. Good shit. Listen, if you're new to the channel, remember, if you want to join my Discord, feel free. Add me on Twitter. Come to my Discord at x.com.deucely. And the link is right up on the description. And we're good to go, guys. Happy New Year. We'll be back. thanks for tuning in. Thanks for coming by. It's fun. I'll see you guys soon.